So you're in the market for a family SUV, but you don't want the largest thing on the road? The 2021 Kia Sorento has just been redesigned, and it may have everything that you're looking for. Third row is standard. For the first time, it has center row captain's chairs, has a lot of great features and technology. There is a USB port for every single passenger, and it's not the largest car on the road. It's easy to drive and easy to park. Here's what we learned when we took a tour. The Kia brand has undergone some design changes overall, and you'll see that in the Kia Sorento with the new tiger nose grille. It stretches all the way across the face of the car, and it's accented by these headlights, which are distinct with 4 separate bulbs, and then also with these daytime running lights. Also on the front of the Kia Sorento is a lower grille with air intake. So one thing that buyers of the 2021 Kia Sorento will see is all the chrome that frames this car. It starts with this side panel here, which often you'll see on a car is an air intake. Here it's just a chrome accent. There's chrome here, there are chrome rails on the roof, and then there's this shark fin accent on the rear window. Kia made a lot of design choices on the rear of the Sorento that make it distinct as well. It starts with these tail lights, which are the same tail lights you'll see on the Kia Telluride, and then down here the lower bumper is framed by chrome, and then there are also these faux exhaust. This is a plate. This is not actually an exhaust pipe, but it kind of looks like a sporty exhaust pipe. The Sorento name is spelled out across the back of the lift gate, and then here you'll notice this is the EX, but it also is an Eco Hybrid, which, by the way, is running. Do you hear it? The interior in the Kia Sorento has been completely redesigned, and it's got a lot of really great features. It starts with this beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel where you have your drive selections here, so adaptive cruise, and then your follow distance adjuster here, and then your lane keep assist, which you press to engage here. Over here you have volume and phone controls. This infotainment and driver information system is all contained in this one piano gloss black piece. You have your driver screens here and your infotainment system here, but the whole piece is really beautiful. It almost has sort of a tulip shape to it here. It does have hot buttons here for radio controls, and then here we have wireless Apple CarPlay. So the minute you get into the car with your iPhone or your Google phone, it automatically connects as long as your Bluetooth is active. In addition to the leather seats, which are perforated, you also have soft touch plastics here. So they're plastic, but it is soft to the touch. And this really pretty check patterned metallic here, and then also on the side door panels. And then here is your climate control. The heated seats are over here. There are 3 USB ports plus a wireless phone charger. We are driving the hybrid, which has a gear selector. So with the foot on the brake, you can dial for drive, reverse, neutral. You can put it in park by pushing the button, or simply turn off the car and it automatically goes into park. Over here, next to the drive mode selector, you also have the Park Sense downhill descent control, which is great if you want to control your speed when you're going down a hill. Here is the parking brake, the auto hold, which you push, and then anytime that you engage the brake, it will hold the car until you hit the accelerator. And you can customize your rear view camera, which this really just allows you to see a close-up view of what's behind the car and save all those bicycles from certain death. Among the features that buyers will really love about the Kia Sorento is the smart trunk. You just stand next to it with your key in hand and it opens. There's not a ton of space behind the third row. You can see there's enough room for a few grocery bags or tote bags. Not a ton of room, but if you do need more room, all you do is push these seats down with a tug of that cord, and they go down really easily. Some really nice features here in the cargo area are there are USB ports for the third row passengers. There's one here and there's one on the other side. And there also are buttons to fold the second row seats flat, just like that. Seat configurations in the Kia Sorento are pretty cool. First of all, there's a button on the side of the seat that pushes it forward and folds the seat so you can get into the rear. To fold the seat flat, just pull the lever on the side and it folds completely flat. So you'll have a completely flat cargo floor. To put the seat back up, lift that lever again, and you use the same lever to position the seat, which reclines back quite a bit. Second row passengers also have a lot of charge options. There's a USB port here, there's one here, there's one here, and there's a 12-volt adapter for tablets, computers, and other things that don't take a USB. One thing to love in the 2021 Kia Sorento, seating for 4 when you need it, so you can seat 6 people in this car. It has center row captain's chairs, which are super comfortable and really great for keeping distance between people. You've got a space here where you can put an organizer, or you could put a cooler or something like that. And then when you need it, you have third row seating for 2 passengers. And the area here between the seats actually makes it pretty easy to reach. All you have to do is this. Climb on back. Behind the center row captain's chairs, there's plenty of leg room. So my knees are up kind of high, but I'm not squeezed back here, and the seats are kind of low, so I've got plenty of headroom here. I'm 5'8", and I feel pretty comfortable. Probably not ideal for a long trip, say driving to Florida from pretty much anywhere, but plenty of room for a trip across town, night out at the movies, going to wherever you're going to go. Even if you're packing up a roof rack and taking a day-long hike or something like that, plenty of room back here for backseat passengers. The Kia Sorento's 4 different powertrain options also offer you a variety of power options. So the front-wheel drive 2.0 liter starts at 191 horsepower. The model that we're driving, the hybrid, is 227 horsepower. And the top of the line, the 2.5 liter turbo, has 281 horsepower. At 227 horsepower, that may not sound super powerful, but you can put it in sport mode, and it's a little more responsive and gives you a little more oomph. And it also allows you to use these paddle shifters. For the 2021 model year, the Kia Sorento delivers a lot of features, a lot of design, and a lot of comfort for families looking for a mid-size SUV. Third row is standard, and for the first time it has captain's chairs, and you have the choice of a plug-in electric hybrid, conventional gas, or the X-Line Adventure version of the Kia Sorento. The hybrid we're test driving, about 37 miles per gallon. Pretty great for a family SUV.